me is coming to me. And then she's kind of like, yeah, you must talk, blah, 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 blah. I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad because that's my best friend. She's trying to take my best friend. Take her like this, throw her on the ground, and the girl comes, she's pulling my hand. I'm like, Jesus. Okay, hold on. Now I look bad in the sun. Okay. Hey guys, it's your favorite person. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a long time. I know it's been a very long time. There are people constructing behind our house, next to our house, so it's kind of a little bit irritating. So yeah. Okay, so today's video is a story time. A lot of you guys have been requesting that I do another story time because I haven't done them in a while. So homegirl decided to deliver. So I'm sorry that I haven't been posting a lot. Before we jump into it, let me just give you guys a little bit of background about me. So during primary school, people who know me know that, you know, I was kind of a bully. Not kind of, I was. But hear me out. This is how that whole thing developed. So from grade 1 or from kindergarten on towards around grade 4. Yeah, because I remember that's the year that girl came to our school. So from kindergarten to grade 3, I used to get bullied a lot. Okay, me, I was like this since I was small. You guys must understand. So you just imagine how much I used to get bullied, guys. I used to get bullied very much. So during those stages when I was growing up, I used to get bullied quite a lot. Which kind of helped me develop this defense mechanism. That's what I used to call it. It kind of is, I don't know, but you guys decide. So I developed this kind of defense mechanism whereby, you know, I bully you before you bully me. I was so tired of always being picked on and it's always just me, and I'm just like, I was tired. So seeing that I had a big body, I decided, you know what, before these people get to me, I'm going to get to them first. So I'm going to show them their place so they know they must not play with me. That was my that's how I used to reason. So those days, that was the plan. So this girl came along. We're gonna give her name. Let's call her Lady May. We're gonna call her Lady May because homegirl used to like to dance. We're gonna call her Lady May. Yeah. So Lady May, she came to our school in grade 4. Yeah, Lady May came to our school in grade 4. So now, like me and my best friend, let's name her. I can't really give her her real name. Let's name her Petronella, because I was thinking about petrol this morning. Anyway, so we're gonna name her Petronella, and then we're gonna name her Lady May. So Petronella, she's been my best friend since kindergarten, guys. When I tell you we were like this, we were like this since kindergarten. We've always just been together. You know, growing up with someone, you become so attached to them, especially once you realize how many years you guys have been friends. I was very attached to this girl, guys. We've been friends for 7 years, bro. And then this Lady May decides she can just come here and take my friend. So homegirl came first. Lady May came to our school. So I remember at that time I didn't think much of it. Now I was like, okay, fine, it's a new friend, great, like that's nice. Until I started noticing Chomi is trying to, she's been spending a lot of time with Petronella lately, and I'm like, whoa, oh. So like that time I'm like, no man, you're probably just tripping. She's your best friend. She's never gonna leave you. It's been 7 years, but I like you. There's no way. Yeah. And then homegirl, her advantage was she's a Vambu. No discrimination, guys. It's not discrimination. I'm just like, I'm giving you guys the facts that I think are important in this story. Yeah. So homegirl, Lady May, is a Vambu. And Petronella is also a Vambu. Mina, I'm a Herero. So, like them, whenever they had jail with me, they would in their language. I don't understand anything, and like I wouldn't even know if they were talking about me or not. It's just like, you can see when people are talking about you, man. Cause she's asked, what's going on? Like, no, it's fine. It's nothing personal, nothing big, blah blah. And I'm letting it slide. I let it slide, guys. Weeks passed, and then the trio We used to call ourselves the trio or whatever. We decided to make a band. Woo! We decided to make a band, guys, which is now, you know what? Those of you guys that used to watch Make It Pop when it was still on Nickelodeon, yeah? Like those 3 girls, yeah, we used to come out like that. So we used to have our practices in break now. So now in break, I used to notice that, you know, Chommy Girl was trying too much to be the leader. She was trying too much to be the leader, and I'm like, first of all, Jaykae.x, okay? I didn't have a problem with her being the group leader or whatever, but she was trying to be, you know, when you're leading, yeah, there's a thin line between being a leader and being bossy, yeah? Leadership and bossiness, there's a very thin line between those 2 things, and she was crossing it, and I'm like, whoa. Lady May was starting to manipulate Petronella, yeah? And me, I got affected. I get offended because homegirl is trying to take my friend away from me. So in the trio thing, she was still trying to be a boss. Guess what I did? I was like, no, I'm not gonna continue in this thing if you're gonna, you know, try to be that person, okay? This is a, you know, it's a partnership, it's a trio. It's not just one person, it's 3 people, okay? Every decision we make in the group, in the band, we need to make it together. I was so serious, guys. I thought we were famous, guys. Like, we only used to perform to each other and to like 2 other people. We thought we made it, guys. I know you're the manager, but treat us like, you know, people. So yeah, she heard. Things changed for a while, blah 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 blah. A few days before the fight, we had a few conflicts, man. Yeah, because I noticed that the girl is always trying to spend time with, you know, Petronella. He's always taking her away from me. In break time, they wouldn't even eat with me anymore, guys. They would like eat alone and stuff like that. Okay, so now this is the part you guys came for, you know, the main deal. I remember, I think that day we came out early, yeah, like earlier than usual. Because I remember like we were only few at school. We were waiting for taxis, yeah. And Petronella had a specific taxi that she used to take. The taxi was coming to fetch her. Yeah. That day I remember like I was talking to Petronella, yeah, and then Lady May comes and it's like, yeah, you're trying to manipulate the girl, blah 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 blah. Maybe I was, I don't remember now, but that day, no man, during that time she was just like, Lady May was always spending time with Petronella, so I didn't really get a chance to, you know, spend time with her, talk to her, whatever. So there was no way I would have manipulated her, right? Because I was done with that, yeah. So my girl comes here, yeah, you're always trying to manipulate, trying to bully the girl, blah. And me, I'm like, what? I've been on my own for these past few days. You've been hanging out with my friend. Then you coming here and you're trying to tell me I'm toxic, I'm bullying my girl, I'm manipulating her. So I got mad. Yeah? Me and Petronella were standing together. You know what Lady May does? Takes Petronella by the arm, says, let's go. We're going home together. And I'm like, oh? You know how it felt? Do you guys want to know how it felt? You guys want to know how it felt. It felt like, you know, man, imagine you're a married woman and then you're with your husband and then another woman just comes to take your husband by the arm and just take him away. I was like, no, you're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I told her that, listen, you're doing too much, you know, like, please just let the girl go. I was with her first. I was with the girl first. Yo, the way we fought over this. So yeah, I'm like, I was with her first, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, no, you're just trying to bring my cousin, all that one. I don't know if they were even, was it related something that, I don't know, you know, when you find out you're, like, related somehow. I don't know, maybe she was lying, I don't know. Yeah, bring the girl, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, hey. And then we started getting all like, yeah. So me, I'm like, getting it. And I want to throw hands, but I'm like, no. Don't do that. What will your mom say? So every time I have a disagreement with someone, I always tell my mom, just in case she gets called to the school and they say your daughter was fighting, she already knows, you know, the events that led up to that. Mind you, I didn't tell my mom that all of this was going on, because, you know, I was also kind of in the wrong. So me being me, I was like, no, she doesn't know, I can't fight, otherwise she's gonna be even more mad. So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna fight. So then Petronella's taxi came. Petronella's taxi came. So she takes Petronella with me. She's like, come, let's go home. And she's like, yeah, Ileni. And things like that. You're not gonna give me all that attitude, just to go home with the satisfaction of knowing that you said all those things to me and I did nothing. What did I do? So Chommy girl is on the way. She's trying to leave. She's trying to go out of the jive like this. You know what I do? I grab the girl like this, and then I pull like this. Yeah, guys. Just know I'm not promoting any violence whatsoever, and I'm a lover of peace. I've changed and I've accepted the Lord, and I'm working on myself, and I've changed. Anyways, back to the story. So, chubby girl, I take her like this, and I pull her like this, man, and she goes lies on the ground, man. And the girl turns around, man, and she's coming at me like the first thing she does is, you guys, I feel like me when you're having a fight and then you grab the girl's hair, it immediately becomes an unfair fight. It becomes very unfair because we all know me. Once you grab the person's hair, ne, that's like you have an unfair advantage. So that was her advantage. She was pulling my hair, guys. I will never forget what she did. My mom used to relax my hair those days, and you know how dry relaxed hair is. You know how dry relaxed hair is? When you pull on relaxed hair, it breaks. It breaks. Guys, when I tell you this girl broke my hair. She pulls my hair there. And you know what I see? I see my, like a clump of hair. I kid you not. Ask people that were there. Like a tumbleweed. You know a tumbleweed in the movies? Those things that are rolling along like that. That was my hair. I saw my hair rolling like this on the street. You pulled my hair out. And the other was no men, guys. The other was men. Guys, my hair was so small. I have nothing. The thing is that she's short and she's pulling, so I'm like this. So while I'm like this, I'm like, guys, don't use these tips, guys, please. I feel very ashamed of myself for doing that, man. But you guys don't understand. Homegirl was bullying me, so I had no other choice. Anyways, so I'm like hitting the girl in the tummy while she's doing this. She's pulling my hair. We let each other go. We are like breathing, like it's a whole workout, ne? We let each other go. We are breathing, and then we start again. And I remember I had her on the ground. So I grab her like this by the hands, ne? I pin her down. Homegirl is now kicking, ne? Because she's now on the ground. I'm on top of her. Homegirl starts kicking. So my battery is low. I literally have like 15%. So let me try to speed this up. Tommy's going to walk home today, and I was like, I'm going to stall. I'm going to continue this fight until her child decides to drive off. And guess what? So while Chomi is now, I'm on top of her and she's busy kicking. I hear a car starting. And I'm like, hey, Chomi is going to walk home today. So now, Lady May has to walk home. Petronella has to also walk home. Yeah, that time I didn't care. I'm like, you guys want to continue this thing? Fine, she's your friend. You'll both catch fire. You'll catch fire, both of you. So yeah, then the jive drove off, and because of the jive driving off, because the jive drove off, I was like, what happened? What just happened? I turned around and then I let go. I like moved away from the girl, from Chomi, and then she gets up and then she tries to chase after the taxi. The guy's gone. Honestly, when I think about it, I don't know if I won. I don't know who won. I just remember I gave her enough. In my opinion, I gave her what I thought would suffice. I don't care if the people say she won. I don't care if the people say I won. I don't care about who won. All I know is at least I taught her a lesson. And after that day, we were not friends at all. Mara, all I can say is I'm happy. Mara, I had to do what I had to do. I love you guys so much. And if you guys want me to drop the other story time where I fought another girl over a friend of mine, comment down below, guys. I used to fight a lot. I even fought a guy. Like, honestly, I'm gonna drop all of these story times very soon, so y'all just say the word and I'm gonna come through. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for 500+ subscribers. We're almost at 600 subs. I honestly can't believe it. I really appreciate the support, and I'm gonna try my utmost best to be consistent from now on. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye.